since I can remember. I think I was 5 the first time I tried clam chowder, and I fell immediately in love with it. I make a lot of clam sauces, but I've never made a true clam chowder, so let's make one together. So the first thing I decided to do was put white wine, chicken stock, a little bit of thyme leaves and bay leaves and black peppercorns in this pot. So I've allowed the clams to open, and you really want to stand over this. Once you've taken them out, you have all the great clam juice in this pot, but you have the meat here. So go ahead and take the clam meat out of, it's basically like shucking, out of the shell, and then you have these gorgeous bodies of clam. And this is going to be chopped up, and I'm going to add that into the soup right when it's done so that we're not overcooking any clams. So in this pot, I have rendered bacon. I have little tiny diced yellow onions, then I'll add in some very finely minced garlic and celery. Celery is a really big part. So you go ahead and stir this about and let it get a little bit soft. We don't have to put any other liquids other than this clam cooking broth into here. I'm going to add the potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and add them in here. So once that all softens, strain this liquid into here. Now I'm using a coffee filter over a strainer. Cheesecloth is great. Coffee filters work really well. Or you could just go a nice fine mesh strainer would work well as well. Once that strains and the potatoes cook, which take about 20 minutes, this right here is what you will get. So what we're going to do is make a slurry, which is cornstarch and water, equal parts, and that is going to thicken the soup. And we'll mix that up to make a slurry. I'm going to cut up these clams. I'm going to go ahead and add about 3 tablespoons to start, a little bit of heavy cream, and a shot of hot sauce, and then finally the chopped clams. Go ahead and ladle a little bit of everything into a pretty bowl. A little bit of the herb, a little bit of the cracker, and there you have it. Delicious clam chowder. Enjoy. Enjoy your very own cup of clam chowder with my recipes online at checkpleasefl.com.